Hey guys, welcome back to another Railroader video. This is not going to be so much of a kind of playthrough, my career playthrough, which I think I'm on part 4 now, so it should be part 5. This is just kind of a quick tip, see if it'll work type video. So we're going to try some triple header, which of course that's what you see here going on, and we'll control the weather as well. So obviously now that you see from the previous save, it absolutely can be done, and you absolutely might need it going down the western end of the branch itself. So let's let this train go on past, and then we will go down into Bryson where it's nice and open, probably one of the most open yards or open areas on the map, and we will check out how to set up the locomotives first and foremost and get everything rolling. Alright, it's a lovely morning in Bryson as the sun rises, almost 8 a.m. And we'll just go over how to do this just in case some of you may be wondering or don't yet know. So I'm currently in the sandbox mode where I've got access to pretty much everything as of right now. The official release still has not released yet. Today is actually the 7th of December. It's supposed to release a little bit later. And I've heard that they may be adding some more locomotives and some more rolling stock that nobody has seen yet, of course, except the, tight dev community. Anyway, let's go ahead and throw a couple together. We'll throw a Burke. We'll go ahead and place that down. Of course, big old Burke. It is a good looking engine. I totally get the foamage over it. Then we'll go ahead and hit Shift T again to bring up the menu. I'll go ahead and select locomotive, and we'll go ahead and clear that one. Let's put something else down. We'll do a Pacifico. We'll place that bad boy down there. There we go. So we got the Burke, the Pacific, and then lastly we'll do something funky. We'll do like the one of the switchers here, USRA switchers. We'll place that down. So it's the 080. So a couple of chunks and a mini chunk. So we're going to go ahead and go to the first one that's going to be your lead engine. We'll control left click that. We're going to select it. That is ours. Now go ahead and go back here. And I totally fouled this up in like the first or second video I made of the series. I could not figure it out. Took some time to go through and try and work things out. So go ahead and control click the next locomotive, and then the fly out, the pop out box, you'll see down here cut out an MU or multiple unit. So you're going to want to go ahead and tick both of those and set it up for that kind of running. Control click that one as well. It'll bring up this. And then once again, bam, bam. You should be good to go. Now let's go ahead and get in the Burke. We'll control click it to retake control of it. And we'll just reverse on and try and hook up here. There we go. We should have enough juice to just push on through to the 080. And there it is. All right, go ahead and add a little bit of independent. So now, of course, you want to go ahead and hook up the lines. Open the angle cocks, because your air is going to run through. That's why they're cut out. It's essentially what cut out means. It's cutting out the air control from these units. So you're going to want to only control from the front units. Let's go ahead and hook that up. Open these cacks. And welcome to the Alarka Northern Line today, by the way, the ANL. Another very prosperous line. Take the back way. Take the ANL. Let's see, Shift T. All right, we'll go ahead and get rid of that, and we'll throw some freight on here. Now, we'll just do a ton of random stuff. See what it can cover. A couple of those, couple of those, couple of those, couple of those. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, start mixing it up. Nice mix consist. Nothing too crazy as of yet. 583 tons. These locomotives weigh way more than the consist so far. We'll try and do 1,000 tons. See what happens. We'll do 50 cars. There it is. Okay, so let's make sure, and that'll save, by the way. It's kind of like in Run 8, if you ever played Run 8. So you can go ahead and close that, and that'll save if you've got something going on. Let me double check that the line is lined out, because I don't want to place these cars down, because I have done it, speaking in Run 8 terms, where you place some stuff down, you don't have lines lined up properly, and they will derail as soon as you try to move. So we'll go ahead and switch everything over here. Hopefully it'll let me place everything down. This is in the sandbox, so I don't really care what's going on here. All right, let's try and place these down. I think I do have it straightened out. Alrighty, right. So Shift T again, and we'll go ahead and hit place. And bamski, there it is. All right, so the whole train should be here. And there we go, all the way back. All the way back. Okay, so let's go ahead and shift 1 back on the ground. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. It starts bottled for whatever reason, so if you're on any kind of grade, definitely gonna want to go ahead and open that. All right, so let's go ahead and reverse on here. And you'll notice down in the bottom left in the HUD, there we go. And now we are hooked up. That it is all red. So I haven't ran in my career more than, gosh, maybe 10 cars tops. And the air, you can hear the compressor running now, by the way. The air usually equalizes pretty fast and you're good to go. So this is a different story. When you've got 3 locomotives and you've got multiple trains, let's go ahead and line everything out here. And you've got multiple trains, the air will take much longer to equalize and be able to release and get you going. I think we got 2 more here. Nope, that one was right. I'm a dingus. That one's right, and this one will not be right. I'm really awesome with this camera work and this orbit cam. There we go. Love those semaphores as well. So, all right, we should be good to go. So you can see down in the bottom left, everything is red. Go ahead and throw that on. So we'll go ahead and release. And you can see, of course, it going down the train. It's taking time. It's not going to take too long, but it'll definitely take longer than if you got just a couple of cars. And it should be representative on the gauges as well. So we'll just watch the needles. It's like it's about halfway there. We do have the loco brake applied as well. Yeah, that's going to take a minute. So something else we can do in the meantime is the weather. So I don't know if, I don't know if the weather's going to be dynamic. I think as of right now, or at least before the official release of early access on Steam, as of right now, it's just static as far as I know. So what you're going to want to do is hit the funky little squiggly key underneath your escape key on the keyboard. That's going to bring up your command console down here. You're going to hit / and then type weather, and it'll show you all your weather options that you can change. So to add one of those, you're going to do it again, / weather, and then space, and do fog, for example. And now it's froggy, which looks pretty nice. It'd be nice to kind of mitigate how much or how thick, but hey, it is what it is right now. So we'll go ahead and do weather again. We'll set up the rain. Now you got some nice rain, nice overcast day, and then of course you've got 3 cloudies and 1 clear. So we'll go back to clear, weather space clear, And I think that's pretty much default. You'll get those high clouds. It looks like the wetness from the rain is on the rolling stock now, so you'll notice that it's got kind of this weird kind of sheen or shine to it. So we'll go back and do weather cloudy 1. You got some nice clouds, and this looks really, really darn good in the wee hours. So dawn or dusk, it looks really, really nice. Some really nice color, some God rays, some stuff like that. All right, weather, space, cloudy, numero dos. And they'll change up a little bit, and they do change as well. So they don't just sit there. The clouds do move. They are animated. And we'll do the last one, which is cloudy 3. And that's that one. You know, I'm not super crazy about a lot of the way some of these clouds look. It's almost like the sky is the backdrop and the clouds are like holes punched through it. So they don't always look the best. I think I like cloudy 1 the best, personal preference. And they do move quite fast. So you can mess around with the weather if you want to do that. So it's not always pretty out. You know, you can change it up and all that. All right, so we should be good to go now, right? So let's go ahead and drop that independent, throw it forwards, and they will not chuff in sync, which is cool. So we'll just sit here and watch it a minute. A little more. It's like fireworks going off. So when you've got that initial chuff, it doesn't sound too bad, but as of right now, when you kind of get into that mid and higher speed run, it'll start doing this funky like laser sound thing. I can't remember the term or the name for that. It happens in a lot of games with different, you know, if you've got a lot of different things with the same pitch per se, they'll start making that kind of twisty, weird laser sound effect. But that's how it works so far. You can pretty much do whatever the heck you want in the sandbox mode. I'm still excited to see what a lot of people do, you know, with this game, because pretty much the sky's the limit. And that's just 3, you know. You could probably do 4. You could probably do 100 locomotives if you want. And it doesn't really impact the frame rate too much. Of course, you know, the more models and whatnot you put down, it will start to impact your frame rate. So just play around with it, see what you can do. Let me know in the comments what you're going to plan to do. And I guess that's it. Just a quickie. We'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye.